Befriending the mind, and even the pain, might solve suffering because much of what we call suffering does not come from the raw experience itself but from how we respond to it. Pain, whether physical or emotional, is an inevitable part of being alive. Bodies get injured, illnesses occur, relationships end, and disappointments arise. These moments bring discomfort, yet suffering is often amplified when the mind resists what is happening. The attempt to fight, deny, or escape from pain creates additional layers of distress. If instead the mind is approached with kindness and pain is acknowledged as part of life, the sharp edge of suffering begins to soften. The mind is often treated as an enemy when difficult thoughts and feelings arise. Many people try to silence their worries, push away sadness, or distract themselves endlessly to avoid discomfort. Yet this resistance only makes the mind more restless. Just as ignoring a friend in distress causes more conflict, ignoring the mind's struggles deepens suffering. Befriending the mind means listening to it with patience, noticing what it produces without judgment, and giving it space to be. When thoughts of fear or doubt arise, they can be seen as passing visitors rather than permanent truths. This shift in relationship turns the mind from an adversary into a companion. The same approach can be applied to pain. Instead of labeling pain as purely negative, one can try to sit with it and notice its qualities. Meditation practices often teach this skill by encouraging individuals to observe physical discomfort without reacting immediately. For instance, if the body feels tension, the mind can be guided to notice whether the sensation is sharp, dull, hot, or heavy. By observing carefully, the pain becomes less of a monster and more of a changing experience. This act of befriending the pain does not erase it, but it reduces the mental struggle that makes suffering feel unbearable. Accepting pain also allows space for learning. Pain often carries messages about limits, needs, or vulnerabilities. A headache may be the body's signal for rest, and emotional pain may reveal the depth of one's attachments or the importance of compassion. When pain is befriended, these lessons can be understood rather than suppressed. It transforms suffering from an enemy into a teacher, showing pathways to growth and wisdom. Compassion is a natural outcome of this attitude. When a person learns to treat their own mind and pain gently, they begin to extend the same kindness to others. Realizing that everyone experiences difficulties creates a sense of connection. Instead of feeling isolated in suffering, one feels part of a larger human experience. This understanding brings relief, because suffering is no longer a lonely burden but a shared condition. In the end, befriending the mind and even the pain does not mean loving suffering or wanting more of it. It means embracing life as it is, without adding unnecessary resistance. By meeting experiences with awareness, patience, and compassion, suffering loses its power. What remains is a quieter, clearer space where healing and peace can naturally arise.